Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Mary Ann. Today we're going to work in a 4-inch hoop because I got new charms. I want to have some fun. So we'll start off with a demonstration of how I attach my wires to my hoop. 4-inch hoop, 22 gauge wire, which is in a playlist. I cut my wires 15 inches long and I connect them to my hoop with a slip knot. I'm doing something different today, guys. I got a new tablet and I'm recording with it, and it looks a little dark, but I did notice that there is a setting that maybe I can learn to edit a little bit and brighten it up. Anyway, fold your wire in half, bring it through your hoop, hold on to it, take the two ends, bring them through, and then give it a little tug. I like to use both my fingers here so it doesn't slide all over the place. And I also like to add my twists as I go for my roots. And that's it. And by the time I'm done with this demonstration hoop, we'll be ready to make a tree. So I'll do it again. I have enough videos that show you exactly how to do it. And for everyone that's new here, I know I say this every day, playlists, they're your best friend, honestly. Because I don't know how to edit, I do make mistakes and I fix them. I do them while I'm doing the project, and I have also made playlists where I have destroyed a tree to show you how to fix it. I also use the photos that you send me in email to help you figure something out that maybe you got a little stuck on. And also in doing that, I have learned a lot from you. So for everyone that's new here, welcome to my channel. It gets a little bit crazy, but we have a lot of fun. And I talk a lot. That's okay. So that's how you put your wire onto your hoop. Like that. I just want to take a look. It just looks dark. But anyway, to save time, we're going to put this aside. I've already put 12 wires onto my hoop, and it looks like this. And what we're going to do is separate them into three 6 and 6. Like that. I always double check. Now what I like to do is cross them over. You don't have to, you can just line them up and just twist this. I like to have them half and half. It just makes it easier for me in my old hands. I think these roots are a little long, so I'm going to cross it lower. I think like that. This is the first and most important part because you have to get it right. If not, you're going to have to go back and mess around with it. Guys, I don't like the way that is. I'm going to push these together. There, I think that looks much better. Now we have 6 on the left and 6 on the right. Now it'll be easier for me to work with. Okay. So now I'm going to start twisting out my trunk. I'm going to support my work with my thumb and my finger, and I'm not going to move it until I'm done, at least getting half of it in there. Oh, I like to take a look at it and see if I like it. I think it's okay. Now with this tree, I would love to use the new charms. I have this little girl on a swing, and I'm not sure how I'm going to attach it yet, but I also have a few other ones, and it has to be beautiful. So now, I think I'm going to put one more, or just a half a twist. A half a twist is when you just do that. I think that should work. I also have to be careful because I want to make sure that my little swing can fit on my branch. So we're going to take 4 and take 4 more. So take 8 total. Take the ones that want to go now, like that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to twist these together. Support your work right there. I don't know where you belong. Let me check. I think you belong with me. Let's see. We have 4 here. Yes, you do belong over here. Support your work right there and put in a few twists. We'll get back to it. Probably add more later. I don't know, maybe not. And I also have this solder point right here. I don't want it at the top in case I have to move my tree and adjust my branches. I would rather have it down here. It'll move again anyway. Now we have 4. And we're going to take 4 more. Pretty basic. My trees are easy. I've done a lot of different things. And I've just stepped down from the really big ones that I've been working on and work on something easy. For everyone that's new here and you have not made a tree, you can check out my playlists because most of my, a lot of my subscribers never made a tree before, and now they're making them and they send me photos. And then I recreate it with the hoop and a couple of beads and a little bit of music and make a movie. So they have their own playlist. I'm very, very proud of them. Okay, last one. I'm going to take 4 and 4. Oh, they did want to go. Very nice. Sometimes you have to switch them around a little bit. I have this tablet and I'm looking over my shoulder at my hands. It just seems like a big space. We'll have to check it out between that and then the phone that I record on. Okay, so now I do want to put a bend, but I have to make sure that I can get my little girl on a swing on the first branch. So we're going to separate them into 2 and 2. And we're going to put in some twists. Usually I twist out my whole tree, but because I need her, I don't know where I want her now. I'm right here. I twisted too far. Let's see. Can we put her there? I think we can. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is, let me see, let me grab my beads. I was going to do this tree in all green, but I am just so over working with gray and gold. I decided to go to the next one that I work a lot with, and these are my favorite anyways. So I'm going to put, this is a 4mm bicone, and they're in a playlist where I get all my stuff from Amazon. So now, either I put a jump ring, which I'm not good at that, or I maybe can put her on, and then I need her to be able to swing a little bit. I think I'm going to try and avoid the jump ring and just wrap this wire, make like a little loop. We'll see if that works. I'm afraid to let go. Ooh, it worked. Oh, that works for me. She seems fine. Okay, that's enough. Now what we're going to do is carry on with the beading for this branch. Also, always, after you add like a little leaf or a charm or anything like that, you're going to have a long wire and a short wire. Big beads use longer wire. Always twist with the longest wire so you don't end up short when it comes time to go to your hoop. So now what I'm going to do is pretend I can see. Okay, we're going to be working on both sides of the branch, and we're going to be using lots of little leaves, I think. Let's see. I always overthink, and today I decided I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm trying new things. I've got a couple of ideas. I'm working with trying to set up my my channel properly. I think I'll take off these two. Yep, we're going to leave it just like that. And with the longest wire, I twist towards me with the long wire. So I'm going to hold, you have to slide them down, support your work, bring your wire over, and I use my thumb, that's why it's cracked. Put in a couple of little twists. Don't have to put a lot. And I have a long wire and a short wire. I'm going to put a leaf on this one. And the way I'm going to do that is with 3 of my bicones. Guys, I felt so bad yesterday after I did the St. Patrick's Day tree, which I don't see it. I think it's in the front room. But anyway, it died on me. It wasn't charged. And it's an old phone, so all of a sudden I heard this big vibration and then the light went out and it showed just like a lightning bolt, a zigzag, no power. So I had to go ahead and do all the embellishments without you. I was bummed. Okay, I am looking for that tree and I don't see it. That's okay. I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna be nice. What I will do now though, I'm kind of liking having a leaf outside of the hoop, especially since I've been doing all those big projects. I'm getting hooked on them. For everyone that's new here, I've done 3 with the clear and 1 with the golden color crystals. And I made the branches outside of the hoop and I twisted them. Oops, it's gonna fall. I twisted them and made branches like this. A lot of work, but they are quite, it's on the floor now. Very beautiful, very beautiful. Okay, now when you have 3, slide it a little bit and support your work. Take this wire and you're going to bring it up to where the twist ends, up here. Now, the longer you, the more space that you stay away from, the closer you make your little leaf to your tree will use less wire. So I think that's what we'll do. Make it a little bit closer and then bring those 3 down. Hold that right there and put in just a couple of little twists just to close it up like that. Now, with the longest wire, I'm going to bring it to me, support the leaf, always, and put in a few little twists like that. And we have now finished our first branch. I think I'm going to try another leaf. Yeah, I think I will. That doesn't go outside of my hoop. Same way. That one's a little bit longer because I would like it to go outside of the hoop a little. I get really fussy when I have a lot of wires on my hoop. It's my thing. So I do cut my wire and attach it in a certain way, and I'll show you how in just 1 minute. Just going to fold these because I want this to stay in the middle. So what I do, put in a few more twists. That did take a lot of wire. I don't like working with short wire, as you know. Or if you're new here, I don't like to work with short wire. Bring it up to your hoop. What you're going to do is pass it. Only one, I think, is going to go. That's okay. I think we might have to just cross this one over without going around the, which will be fine. I'm going to pass it down. I'm going to need a helper. It's too short for me. It's okay. We added a lot now. We added 3 leaves and a swing. So this one here is short, but that's okay. We got this. Now I'm going to just bring this wire over again. I'll pass it down. Usually I wrap it around my hoop once. In this case, not today, not on this branch. Oh, I don't like short wire. I'm sorry, guys. You know what I really don't like when I run into grief when I first start a project. Yeah. Okay. Now we have it. Now I'll just use my tweezers and push that wire down. So it's not a pokey wire. And I will do this now because I want to see how this, I don't do it like this all the time. I just want to see how this is going to look. Because of my little girl on her swing. Put my hand behind my work. I never do this now. And push up with my fingers, down with my thumb. Put in a bend. That gives your tree some life. And I'm going to do it again right here, like that. Now I can see what it looks like. Oh, I think that is so sweet. I was going to put a brown wire, and I didn't think that it would work out. Didn't think that you'd be able to see enough of her. She'd just blend in there, I think. I'm just going to put a few twists. And maybe I'll put another leaf. Instead of doing clusters, maybe I'll do leaves. It's going to take more wire. I think we'll alternate. I don't want to end up running short. Ooh, not having luck today, guys. This was unplanned, actually. I've been taking notes and playing with this camera on the new tablet to see, how to edit and looking at settings, and for me, it's really, really hard. But I'm doing my best. That's all I can do. And I can make a beautiful tree. There we go. Now I'll put a leaf, maybe 2. I have the wire in me as well, right? So I'm still obsessed with this. I talk a lot. I'm sorry. With this girl on a swing. I mean, this is stainless steel. The chain is sterling. I don't think I would use the chain. I don't know. Or I might just use the hoop that's connected to the branch because she still swings. But guys, I don't know what to do with her. I think she needs to be in an 8-inch hoop. And I thought that I would love to do it in all clear. And then I thought about it. Then I thought about adding the regular twisting in branches. I don't think I want to do that. And then I thought about, here it is. I bought these for an 8-inch hoop. Most of you know I do not invest in beads because I have canisters full from like every project. But I love these. They look like sea glass. So I was wondering if I should do a clustery tree with this. Somebody give me an idea what you think. You think it would look good, or should I just stick with clear? I don't know. But I have had this now for a while, and I couldn't wait to get it. And now that I got it, I don't know what to do with it. So I have a long wire. I'm going to use this one here to make my leaf of 3 bicones. And this is not how I usually do my work. I always twist my tree out first. But because I wasn't sure about her, we do it different today. I'm going to be doing a lot of different things, I think. I mean, you know, my trees are my passion, and I've been doing these for so many years. But I also can do other stuff too. And I think that I'm going to start doing other things, like stand-up trees. They don't all have to be in a hoop. Oh, I think that'll work out. Do I have enough for another leaf? No, that would be pushing it. Okay, so now this is how I properly do my attachment. I bring my wire over the hoop, put my finger on it, pass it up, go around the hoop again. Now you have 4 little wires. Bring it up, move the little leaf, and we're short. It's okay, we still can do it. And now I like to bring it back up and over. And that's where I'll cut it. The first one I couldn't go around twice, but I will lace over that, so it'll be fine. Now I use my little clipper and get nice and close. I usually have a little container for that, which I don't. I do, just not right in front of me. Ooh. And then just get in there and bend those 2 little wires down. There we go. Oh, I think this is going to be a sweet tree. All right, now we'll go to the next section. I think I might just do the whole tree this way. I've never done it this way. I always twist it out, but they get tangled. So I think maybe we'll try something different today. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I have a space, so I'll put a little leaf. I'm hoping that I can do a pattern. A little leaf, and then a little cluster, and then a leaf. A cluster can have 4 or 2 on one cluster. This one here had 4. A little bit more, there we go. And that will sit right there. And I used the wrong wire, that's okay. I'll twist that out. I'll put in a few twists. And that was my wrist. Okay, now we'll put the cluster in. We have a long wire. I will wrap with this one. So I'll put in 4. 2 on the left and 2 on the right. Usually I like to mix them with a 4 millimeter and a 6 millimeter. I just don't have them next to me. It's okay. This one will be pretty. They're all pretty. It doesn't have to be perfect. And now we have a long wire right here. And I will put my little leaf right there. I did figure out how to pause this. I don't know how to edit, but I can make a little movie and I can pause. As long as I don't forget which button. Oh, that's 4. I don't want 4. See, I talk and then I get all... I see something shiny and I lose my focus. There we go. Look at that. Okay. Now, we still have... they're about the same. It's a little bit longer. Put in a couple of twists after every leaf, always. If you don't, it just doesn't look like a leaf. Oh yeah, I like that. And should put in a cluster, but I also want to put in a leaf. I think I will use this wire and I'll put a leaf. Let's just figure it out as we go. You know, people laugh when I say, oh no, the tree will let you know. The tree does let you know. If you try to do something and it doesn't work, it's because it wasn't meant to be. When the tree says no, don't do it. Like twisting your little leaf until it falls off. I was working in a bracelet this morning just to have fun. And I did not record it, but I did it again, guys. I twisted it and I was just, watching a video and it fell off. So that's how I started my day. Now let's see. Let's put in a couple of little twists right here. We have to have enough to get to the hoop, and we do. But do I have enough for a leaf? I do not. So what I can do is just put 2. I'd rather just put 2 bicones and still be able to properly attach my wire to my hoop. There we go. Now this one here is really short, but we can make it if we use the long wire to twist with. So get nice and close. There we go. Bring it to your hoop. Bring them up. And again, I'm short. That's okay. As long as I can catch it and bring it up. And that just doesn't want to come up. Let me try this. There we go. So I'm just going to take my tweezer and just knock that one down because it is short. I don't want to get caught on it. And now with this one, I will go over my hoop, bring it up, cross it over, and clip it. Right there, nice and close. And I'll push this one down. I would love to be able to edit this so I don't have to do part 1, 2, and 3. Like, it's on a tablet, I can save it, but I'd love to be able to just pick up where I left off. Like, I know it can be done. I just don't know how. Okay, now we're going to finish the last section on the last branch on the first section of our tree. And I'm looking at all these other things I have not put on yet. think they need to be at the top. I could put a bird. I'm loving this little butterfly. Oops. All right, let's see. What are we going to do? Let's try a bird. I don't know if I can get him to sit right, but I'll try. See, normally what I was doing is not twisting it like that. I would put like another bead and try and today it's okay. We'll just twist it right there. Then he won't spin around. We'll try it like that. And just hold on to the little bird and put a few. She's not going to come out right now because I'm in here. Sorry guys, that's my husband. For everyone that's new, we have Miss Abby. She's my senior cat. She's old, and right now she just can't be bothered. And we have Finn, who's a spicy little ginger, and she hates his guts, to put it frankly. And he's been trying to get in, and he has gotten by me. It's just not, it doesn't work, and it's not making her happy. So for me, my husband wants her to come out. And my thought is this, if she doesn't want to go out, I'm not going to make her. I would like her to be happy. And I make a big nest on the bed out of blankets for her, and she just loves it. And she just loves being with me. I'm her mom. Okay, now, ooh, here we go. Got a jumper. So I don't mind the way that little bird looks, but you know what I'm thinking? Well, I can bend. Bird's fine. I have extra wire. I think I should put a leaf, maybe? Or maybe not. I think we're just gonna wrap it. See, I'm not the kind of creator, I don't even know my title, that can just say, pick it up and twist it 5 times and put your bead and measure it to the, I just do it. And that's why I think my channel is a little different, because you learn as I go. And I like that. And just pushing down. There we go. Now let's try. All right, let's see if we can put a little bend right above the bird. It might help him to straighten up a little bit. And can I get in there? Yeah. I don't want to go too far down because then I'll have a bird on the tray. Okay, let's see. I don't think that helped much at all. Let's try this one. It's fine. That's cute. I like it. We'll keep it. And as we go, this will probably end up going up a little higher anyway. So that's not bad. Let's check the time. Oh, 34 minutes already. Okay, let's keep going a little bit. Let's talk more work. Oh, but how cute. Oh my goodness. All right, let's put in a few twists right here. I like it to come not exact, but close. Now, just a few little twists right here, like that. And what I do like is when I have a new section, there's such a big space right there, I do like to put a leaf, but now I'm thinking, is there anything else I could do? Not the owl. I don't think so. I think we're just going to do a leaf. We'll get fancy with the birds. Could I put a bird? No. The bird will, they'll go on the top. We'll do a pretty leaf. There we go. So I was trying to figure out, I've been watching tutorials. You guys know I put it in the community post and trying to learn. You know, I'm old. I definitely have an attention disorder. It's factual, but I'm still trying to learn to, even if I can't edit the way other people edit, I would love to just to be able to set up my channel properly. You know, by that I mean there are certain settings that help YouTube to put your stuff where it needs to go. It boosts up your algorithm. I don't know how to do any of that. But one thing I saw on this new tablet, I was just playing around with it, and it showed a pen to write something. So I wrote hi, and it came up hi right on my video. So that's how people do it. I learned that today. That was fun. Okay, now we need a leaf with the long wire. They're pretty close, but I'm still going to twist with the long one. So I just switch positions. You see, always, do you see my work? Keep it close in your hand, because it's unfortunate when you break a leaf or you break a branch or you don't make it to your hoop. But you can fix it. It's in the playlist. Oop. I've been dying to work on this wall hanging that says family on it, but I'm obsessed with finding what to do with this girl on a spine. I mean, she's absolutely beautiful. These are good for the bracelet and perfect in a little 4-inch hoop, but that's about it. And I do have 15 of them. So if you didn't see the tutorial that I did yesterday, I put her business card there. I found her. She's on, well, my daughter-in-law found her on Shopify. And the charms are 50 cents each. The only thing is you have to spend a certain amount of money or your shipping is high, like over $10. My son threw a few more things in there and it was $4.50 to ship. So it's a little bit of an investment that I was not ready to make, but I did it because I wanted to. Okay, get these ones down. There we go. So for everyone that's new here, if you've never made a tree, when I first started, I watched 100 million tutorials and I learned a few things, but stuff that I do now, I've learned on my own because I like my way. You know, it's like I just don't like to copy someone else's work. If you know what I mean, it's like when you learn how to do something and you like it, by make no mistake, when you guys do things that look and resemble my work, Sometimes it's more beautiful than mine. I'm very proud of you. Nobody could show me how to do that. I had to learn that on my own. And the little tips and tricks. I have never seen a video of someone doing a tree, making a mistake and having to fix it, or breaking a wire. They probably say shit and put it down and walk away and then edit it out and try it. I can't do that. And if I could edit, I wouldn't do that. It's because I don't edit that you learn everything from me, because I make mistakes. So for anyone that's new here and you get stuck, if you do decide to make this your craft, this is my passion. Start off with a really simple project, like a project from the bracelets or a 4-inch hoop. I started off with tweezers and a nail clipper, and I still use them, and I just like what I do. I'll never be one of the YouTubers that, you know, it costs me more money to make things than what I get. I am monetized, but I don't even get a check a month. I make like less than $20 in a week. And my materials can be expensive. But I decided to keep my channel the way it is, not make it members only. And I need to put a leaf right here. And just share everything that I know, because I know that you'll pass it on, hopefully, and we can all just be happy. It's times right now are a little bit crazy. Times are very crazy, and my anxiety is high. So this, for me, is therapeutical. Helps me relax. My cat doesn't like me talking to myself. There. I just wanted to fill that little space right there. See? That's the thing I like about making the trees, because it is really relaxing. It's tough on your hands, but look, you just make it come together. How pretty is that? Okay, I'm gonna put another leaf, and then we're gonna call this done for today. There we go. And with the longest wire, we're gonna come short. That's okay. As long as we have one that'll go. They'll both go. Bring your wire to the top of your hoop. Hold on to it. Pass it up. Go over your hoop. Now the little one isn't going to go, so I'm just going to bring this one over. Move my leaf. And I'll catch it with this, hopefully. And I did not, but I will when I lace. That's when I wrap wire around the top. Or not. Now I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing that all the time. Now that I've learned the glue trick from one of you, thank you. I don't know, I still kind of like the way lace looks. There we have it. Guys, put this down so you can see. And she does swing. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And I'll catch you again next time. Bye, guys.